Hey kids, so our first step is once we have our materials is to write our name on our paper, first and last name, and then turn it over. You should have 2 circles in your folders. You're going to take your larger circle and put it somewhere on the paper. Doesn't matter where. It could even go a little bit off the paper like that. Okay, not a lot off, but a little. All right, so I'm just going to put one here, and I'm going to trace it carefully. And I'm going to find somewhere else on the paper and do another one. I think this one's going to go off the paper a little bit. Why not? Okay, so I've traced my large circle twice. I'm going to put that aside. I'm going to take my smaller circle and I'm going to put it somewhere on the paper so that it is not touching the larger circles that I traced. You can pick wherever you want. You're going to trace this one 3 times. Again, I'm doing a little bit off the paper there. Not a lot, but a little. 3 times, anywhere you want. Okay. So you may pause the video and take care of tracing your circles. Now that you are done tracing your circles, your next step is to take the bird or insect that you chose and cut it out. Now, I have already cut mine out. You got to be very careful not to lose any little bits or pieces. Okay? So cut it out super nice and slow so you get all those nice edges. And this is going to be our tracer. Now we can trace it this way, or you can flip it, or you can do both. Okay? And what you want to do is forget that you even did the circles. Just plop it onto the paper someplace and trace it. Notice I'm holding my pencil very awkwardly. I'm holding it straight up and down. That is so that the tip of the pencil does not try and get underneath my shape. It works really well if you can learn to do that. Okay, looks like I missed a little spot there, so I'm just going to finish that off. And I've traced my first item. Next, you're going to turn this or flip it any way you want so that it is close to the one you just did, but not touching it. Almost like trying to fit puzzle pieces together. Okay, except that they don't lock together. They're just close to one another. Again, I'm tracing the item. And pick somewhere to do your next one. Now they can go off the paper. Okay, see how that fits nicely right there? So whatever is on the paper is what I'm going to trace. And you are going to continue to do this, turning and flipping your bird or insect until the entire paper is covered with them. Again, we are turning or flipping to see which way they fit together the best. Now that one looks the same as that one, so I don't like that. I want to change it, turn it, do something different. We are going to continue to do that until we cover the entire piece of paper. So you can begin to do that step. If you're doing it carefully, it will take a little while. Okay? So take your time. There is no rush.